Hello and welcome back. This is Damian and we're in Prose Edda. The server has been coming back to life a little bit here and there. We're getting some more people coming back to the server and playing around. So it's definitely getting there. I'm glad that I did keep it open. I'm glad that we did some things and we changed some aspects of how we've been running our servers. And like we took away seasons. This is where we're going to be for a while. There's no season now. It wasn't working out for us because we have a lot of long-time builders, and we have a lot of people that they'll do one big build and then they want to expand out and do builds in other places and things like that. And I fully understand that. I'm kind of like that myself now. So getting rid of the seasons just seemed like the logical choice, because last season, when we ended last season and started this one, there were a few people that were just a little put out because they had to start over. And like I said, I totally understand that. And I discussed it with my admins, and, because there are some things on the server I'll make a decision on and I won't consult anybody because it's my server. But for the most part, I like to consult the people on the server. It seems only fair to do that. So the consensus was just get rid of seasons. So that's what we did. And to be quite honest, I'm enjoying it myself. So I'm going to show you some things that I have done, and give me 1 second. I'm going to show you some things that I've done and some changes that I've made and changed my mind on a couple of things, and we'll go from there. Sorry, I had to get some Vicks Vapor Rub. I'm an old guy, and I got to help my breathing out here a little bit. The first thing is my character has always been a necromancer and role playing D&D and some video games and things like that. And I really like necromancers. I like a lot of the story that surrounds necromancers, and I find it fascinating that there can be that those types of people in in fantasy and stuff like that. And I know there's some in real life that think they are, but that's neither here nor there. But the necromancer has always fascinated me. So that's the first thing I did. I went and changed my skin. I was like, I'm going to change my skin up and I'm going to do things differently. And I need to make some changes to get me where I'm back interested in this Prose Edda multiplayer server. Because to be honest, I just burned out, and I was playing World of Warcraft Classic when it came out, and I was doing other things, and I just got burned out. So that was the first thing I did. I whole new you kind of thing. So yeah, there's my guy. And the second thing is I'm really actually starting to like this here. I built it. I put it together real quick, and I made it where it was not symmetrical. It wasn't even. It was different blocks, different types of blocks put together that normally I wouldn't put together, and things like that, because I have a mental image of what the person here is. And I had plans. I was going to build this up, get all the farms built up and everything, and I was going to I found a chain of islands that I want to build on. And I was just going to leave this for everybody to come on, use the farms or whatever. And I'm still going to do that. But I'm really liking this place. It's really starting to feel good to actually log into my storage, and and I'm here, and it's nice. The biggest problem with this whole place was the stronghold is so large, and you got to do so much work to get it dug out and everything. And it just never seems like that work finishes, and which I'm cool with that, because that gives you a long-term project. But like I said, when I burned out, that was just, I was like, I don't even want to look at that stronghold right now. But, that's my reasoning behind a lot of it. But, yeah, you guys have seen the house and the quirky railroad that goes from the bedroom to the roof. I was asked about that, and I was just like, that's just the guy, man. That's just the guy. That's what he wants. So I've done some work out here. I've planted some trees. I've got grass down here. I've got a block pallet over here. Now, there's a reason that this block pallet is different than everything else, and that will be covered eventually. But it's part of the build, and like I said, I'll cover it eventually later. But I've cleaned it up a lot. I've got to do a lot of lighting, and I've got to still. This is not going to just be green grass. I'm going to do it more like this, and I'm going to get rid of these flowers. But I wanted to plant those flowers because I need the dyes. Hold on. I have a dog that's whining that refused to get up a minute ago and go outside, but now I'm going to let him out. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, but yeah, if I don't let him out when he starts whining like that, it's going to be a problem. But yeah, it's going to be a lot different. I laid out this circle here. I've got something in my head with like maybe some Stonehenge stones or something, and a hill in the middle here, something like that. But I finished the ice road. It goes all the way to spawn now. I got all the fencing and everything up on it. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. This is the Guardian farm. It's just one little spawn in there. I had to do something, and I'll show you why I had to do something. But I had to do something to get, some of those drops. So I've been AFKing. Oh, yeah, and my tree. I did not make it like this. I think this tree got struck by lightning. There was a lightning storm a while ago, and I think it got struck by lightning and burned. Nothing else around is messed up. So that's why I think it was just lightning hit it and it burned. It's sad, but I'll rebuild it. But let me show you why I had to go ahead and make something to do with a Guardian farm. Because I need tons and tons of these lanterns. And I need these blocks and these blocks. And of course I do need these blocks, but these blocks are a little bit harder to put together. These that I have here came from tearing down the tower. So I got those back. I haven't converted anything else into dark prismarine yet. But I needed those blocks for different ideas that I have around here and on the island base whenever I move over that way. And then I do believe I showed you guys I made a carrot farm down here. I'm going to show this live because there's people that are still asking, how I do this. But yeah, we built a carrot farm down here, and it was really weird because you have to have lights. Whenever you build something underground like the carrots, I had to specifically place lights in areas to be able to plant all the thing. So that was a little bit weird, but not really weird if you know what I mean. So I'm going to grab these while I'm here. I have been running very low on those. I'm not doing anything that requires me to kill something or whatever. I'm in creative right now, so I'm just showing you guys around. Let's get up here, and I'm just going to deposit this stuff because I've been using this to make paper. And that's my other dog. If you can hear him, he's scratching right now. It's irritating, but he's going to be him. So, but yeah, and I tore the little portal down out there and everything. There's my first diamond. It's in the base now. So instead of being outside on that portal, But anyway, and it's about to get dark. Let me go over here real quick because this will be the next area I'm going to show you. Now over here, I'm still deciding on a particular block palette to use for the roof because I didn't like this at all. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to, and the problem was it was such a long building, and just using this prismarine block on the roof, it was just a whole long thing of green snot. So Sun Chaser actually helped me throw together some block palettes to look at and make a little decision here and there on. So this is going to be my villager trading post center thing. I'm gonna have them lined up out here all the way down, and then you can just come in and there'll be signs or whatever over them saying what they trade, and you can just pick the one you want, trade with them, move down the line, so forth, etc. That's the idea anyway. I did a similar one in I've done a similar one in all of the seasons. There was one that Sun Chaser and I had built the airport from Fallout 4, and I packed it full of villager traders. And then I did one, I put them in a Rubik's Cube up in the air, which works really well against raids, I'll tell you that. But yeah, so that's what I've all gotten done around here. Now, I still have my my portal up there. I haven't moved it. You just either have to be in creative or fly up there with an elytra. I built a portal here, but I haven't ignited it yet because, yeah, these guys start pouring out, and I don't want to have a bunch of these guys around here. I already got, that's Jimmy Joe there. Say hi, Jimmy Joe. And I think this is Bobby Earl. Yeah, it is Bobby Earl. He's not too smart. He headed for the water, but he can't get out now. So, yeah, Bobby Earl's, he's the slow one in the family. And that's about all that's changed around here. I got a lot still left to do. So let's, I'm going to run you guys down the ice road. And I'm going to make this actually look a little bit better too. But this thing is so fast it lags. The server just can't keep up with it. Now, about half of this has blue ice in it. Every third block is blue ice. But after that, I kind of ran out of blue ice, so it's all packed after that. And I can't drive boats, by the way, on ice roads. I just kind of aim it and hope for the best. But it is certainly a fun ride. Not going to lie. Now, I had a little shack sitting right here with a horse in it, and Grizzly kind of took offense to that, so he came out and he built me a barn. Excuse me. He built me a barn that I can actually, we got braiding pins here and here. We got a nice entrance that comes down by the toilet paper monument that goes off to the shopping district and off to spawn that way. And then I got a road coming to the ice road there. And then when you come inside, there's Holland Ross. But you got different areas that you can, pin up some horses in, things like that. Looks really, really good. I like the block palette he used. And then you come up here and they got plenty of storage up here. Out here, I got a veranda. I can come drink beer and stuff, hang out. And then got living quarters up here, which I really like this up here too. So yeah, he built a barn. He's like, learn to build barn here, because he definitely did not like my little one-room shack. I'm just saying. But yeah, so he built a barn there. Now I'm gonna give some kudos to Grizzly. The man's been trying to build his base, and he finished his embassy behind spawn, which I asked everyone on the server to build a house at spawn, and well, he did that really well. I've showcased this before, but yeah, I'd say he built a house at spawn. So he got finished with this, and he started a tunnel out so he could get to his road and get the road to his base, start building on his base and everything. And we sidetracked him because the gunpowder farm here has just it's a great farm. It works beautifully. It's just that's a dog, by the way. It's just a bit of an eyesore. So Grizzly is going to build a tower over to cover this whole thing. But you know, he's keeping the integrity of the farm is not changing at all. We're not changing the farm in the least little bit. We're just putting this tower around this farm. He's learning how to use his elytra too. So we were checking everything out, and he was up on top of the farm, and I gave him an elytra, and it's called Grizzly Safety Net. And he had the elytra on, and he fell off the tower and was laughing all the way down because he couldn't remember what I told him to push to activate his wings, and he splatted to the ground. It was hilarious, and I wished I had caught that on film, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so he's building a tower up around this. He's been researching on a creative world and trying to come up with a really good block palette for it and a design. And so yeah, that's in the works there. I see a merchant down there. I need to go kill him. But like I was saying, the server is picking up. We've gotten more people on. Like if I go in here, you can see Bree was back, Alpha was back, Alpakite, Twix, Grizzly's on. Sun Chaser's been on for a couple of days. You know, I'm on pretty much every day. I'm still working on my single player, my Let's Play, but you know, I'm pretty much on here every day, just having a look around or doing something or building something. And then I'm just checking the shopping district. You know, I've been practicing on terraforming and things like that. So, you know, but that should cover everything I wanted to cover pretty much. We got rid of the granite road here, because granite's a horrible block. Not as bad as diorite, but you know. And put this. Nope, that's full. There we go. Put that boat in there. Throw that iron in there. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I wanted to, you know, update you on Prose Edda, and yeah, I'll be back with more videos on Prose Edda. It's kind of hard right now, and we need to get builds previewed, things like that. We need to, you know, have people on building their bases. When Grizzly starts building his base, that's going to be a nice one to you know, film, because I know it's going to be awesome. And I'll keep you updated on mine and its quirkiness. I'm really enjoying that, man. I've always sweated, you know, the finer details of it. I got to make this even. I got to make this perfect. This has to be a perfect circle. Blah blah blah. Fuck that. I'm building weird shit this time. It's my world. I'm doing it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will have more update videos on Prose Edda, and keep watching out for the videos on the Let's Play, because they're coming too. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.